So dear students, today we will study one of the chapters in organic chemistry, namely organic compounds containing nitrogen. Organic compounds containing nitrogen are also called as amines. So the chapter heading of the chapter is organic compounds containing nitrogen. They are also called as amines. Now what are amines? What are amines? Amines are the derivatives of ammonia. So you know ammonia formula is NH3. So if these hydrogen atoms of ammonia are replaced by alkyl or aryl groups, you will get amines. Say for example, if one hydrogen atom is replaced by an alkyl or aryl group where R is an alkyl or aryl group, it is called amine. So example CH3NH2, this is methylamine. Similarly C6H5NH2, this is phenylamine. Namely it is also called as aniline. So amines are the derivatives of ammonia. Obtained by replacing one or more hydrogen atoms by an alkyl or aryl groups. So this is the definition of amines. What are amines? Amines are the derivatives of NH3, that is ammonia. Amines are the derivatives of ammonia obtained by replacing one or more H atoms of NH3 by an alkyl or aryl groups. Amines are the derivatives of ammonia obtained by replacing one or more hydrogen atoms of ammonia by an alkyl or aryl groups. So example, this is ammonia, NH3. So its structure is NH3. So if this hydrogen atom, if one of the hydrogen atom is replaced by an alkyl or aryl group where R is an alkyl or aryl group, they are called as amines. Example, if R is CH3NH2, this is methylamine. So what are alkyl groups? Alkyl groups are obtained when one hydrogen atom is lost by an alkane. For example, methane, when loses one hydrogen atoms, it becomes methyl group. So what is methane? Methane formula CH4. When it loses one electron, it becomes CH3. This is methyl group. So this is an alkyl group. Alkyl groups are obtained when an alkane loses one hydrogen atom. It is converted into an alkyl group. Similarly, when ethane loses one electron, we will get ethyl group. So this one is C2H5NH2. This one is ethyl amine. Ethyl amine. So both are alkyl halides. They are alkyl amines. Alkyl amines. So benzene C6H6. If benzene loses one hydrogen atoms, it becomes phenyl. So this is NH2, this is phenylamine. Phenylamine is also called as aniline. It is also called as aniline. This is an aryl amine. This is an aryl amine. So this is the definition of amines. Amines are the derivatives of ammonia obtained by replacing one or more hydrogen atoms by an alkyl or aryl groups. So in ammonia, this is the structure of ammonia. Amines are obtained by replacing one or more hydrogen atoms. So this is methylamine, ethylamine, phenylamine, etc. are examples of amines. So coming to the structure of amines. So before going to study the structure of amines, first we will know the structure of ammonia. Structure of NH3. This is ammonia. So in ammonia, N atom is sp3 hybridized. sp3 hybridized. So when an atom undergoes sp3 hybridization, what is the shape of the molecule? The shape of the molecule should be tetrahedral. But what is the shape of ammonia molecule? The shape of ammonia molecule is shape of NH3 molecule. You have studied in your first PUC classes is pyramidal shape. Pyramidal shape. Then what is the bond angle between NH bonds? So bond angle, that is HNH bond angle, equals 107 degrees. So then what is the shape of N? This is H, this is H, and this is H. So on nitrogen atom there is lone pair of electrons. Here is bond pair of electrons, bond pair of electrons, bond pair of electrons. The bond angle is 107 degrees. This is 107 degrees. This is the shape of ammonia molecule. So what is the meaning of sp3 hybridization? I will tell you. So nitrogen atom atomic number is 7. So what is its electronic configuration? This is 1s, this is 2s, and this one is 2p. 1s, 2s, 2p. In 2p subshell there are 3 orbitals, namely this is px, this is py, this one is pz. So number of electrons is 7. What is the electronic configuration now? 1s2, 2s2, 2p3, 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. How to write electrons? This is 1s2, this is 2s2, and there are 3 electrons, px1, py1, pz1. So this is the electronic configuration of nitrogen, 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. So there are 3 unpaired electrons in the outermost shell, therefore valency of nitrogen equals 3. So valency of nitrogen equals 3. It is trivalent because it contains 3 unpaired electrons in the outermost shell. So in nitrogen atom, it undergoes sp3 hybridization. So sp3 hybridization. What is sp3 hybridization? Mixing up of 1s and 3p orbitals to give 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals. Mixing up of 1s 3p orbitals to give 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals of exactly same energy is known as sp3 hybridization. Mixing up of 1s and 3p orbitals to get 4 new hybrid orbitals of exactly same energy and exactly same shape is known as sp3 hybridization. So this is 1s plus 3p orbitals. This is 1p orbital, this one is 2 another p orbital, and this one is another p orbital. Say this one is px, this is py, this is pz, this is s orbital. So 1s orbital mix up with 3p orbitals, 1s orbital mix up with 3p orbitals, you will get 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals. So 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals. So these 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals are like these. So these are all 4 sp3, 1, 2, 3, 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals. So with bond angle here is, what is the expected bond angle here is 109 degrees 28 minutes. So during sp3 hybridization we will get 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals. Each sp3 hybrid orbitals are directing towards the corners of a regular tetrahedral. The shape is tetrahedral shape. So this should be the shape of the 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals when the atom undergoes sp3 hybridization. But in case of nitrogen, how many electrons are there in the outermost shell? 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you arrange these electrons in these 4 hybrid orbitals, you can allot maximum of 2 electrons. 1, 2 electron, 3 electron, 4 electron and 5 electrons. So out of 4 hybrid orbitals, one of the hybrid orbitals gets 2 electrons. So these electrons are called non-bonding electrons. The electrons which are unpaired electrons are called bonding electrons. So this is the situation in case of nitrogen atom. In ammonia, So nitrogen atom has got three sp3 hybrid orbitals which are occupied by single electrons, and one sp3 hybrid orbital is occupied by two paired electrons. These paired electrons will not participate in bonding because it is completely saturated. So these sp3 hybrid orbitals containing single electron overlap with 1s orbital of each hydrogen atom. So this is 1s, this is 1s, forming 3. This is N, H, H, H. So this is lone pair of electrons. So because of lone pair and bond pair repulsion, the bond angle decreases from 109 degrees 28 minutes to 107 degrees, and the shape of methane molecule becomes pyramidal and not tetrahedral. So actually in sp3 hybridization 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals will be obtained. The shape of the sp3 hybrid orbital is tetrahedral shape with bond angle 109 degrees 28 minutes. This happens in case of methane molecule where carbon undergoes sp3 hybridization. But in case of ammonia, even though it undergoes sp3 hybridization and even though it has got 4 sp3 hybrid orbitals, one of the sp3 hybrid orbitals contains 2 electrons. Because of the repulsion between these two non-bonding electrons and bonding electrons, the bond angle decreases from 109 degrees to 107 degrees, and the shape of the molecule is distorted from tetrahedral shape to pyramidal shape, and the bond angle decreases from 109 degrees to 107 degrees. So this is the shape of methane molecule. In methane molecule, nitrogen atom is sp3 hybridized, shape of ammonia molecule is pyramidal shape, bond angle is 107 degrees, and this is the shape of methane molecule. So coming to the structure of amines. So in amines also, coming to the structure of amines. So in amines also nitrogen atom undergoes sp3 hybridization similar to ammonia. In amines also nitrogen atom undergoes sp3 hybridization. What should be the shape of amines? Amines also have pyramidal shape. Even though it undergoes sp3 hybridization, it has got pyramidal shape because nitrogen atom has got a lone pair of electrons in one of the sp3 hybrid orbitals, which are called non-bonding electrons. What is the bond angle? Bond angle in amines equals less than 109 degrees 28 minutes. So here NN, this one is R, this one is R dash, this one is R triple dash. These are amines. Because of lone pairs of electrons, the bond angle is less than 109 degrees 28 minutes. Example, in case of trimethylamine, in case of trimethylamine. In case of trimethylamine, the bond angle between the bonds between the NR bond or NR dash, bond angle between R N R dash is 108 degrees, which is greater than ammonia. So in ammonia it is 107 degrees. In ammonia it is 107 degrees. But in case of NCH3CH3CH3, this is trimethylamine. This is trimethylamine. Trimethylamine bond angle is 108 degrees, which is greater than NH3 because of the presence of 3 CH3 bulky groups. So this is important, it will be asked. So these are all bulky groups. So if there are only hydrogen atom, it is very small atom, the angle is 107, okay. So since it is CH3 group, CH3 will be like this. So it forms a bulky group. So to accommodate bulky groups, it needs some extra space. Therefore the bond angle increases from 107 to 108 because of the presence of bulky groups. So this is about the structure of amines, which is very similar to the structure of ammonia. So next we will study the classification of amines. Classification of amines. Classification of amines. So you know what are amines? Amines are the derivatives of ammonia obtained by replacing one or more hydrogen atoms by an alkyl or aryl groups. So amines are classified into primary, first degree, secondary, second degree, and tertiary. Classified into primary, secondary, and tertiary amines depending upon the number of H atoms of NH3. H atoms of NH3 is replaced by an alkyl or aryl groups. So amines are classified into primary, secondary, and tertiary amines depending upon the number of H atoms of ammonia is replaced by an alkyl or aryl groups. So example, so this is NH3, this is ammonia. replacing one H atom. So this is the structure of ammonia, NH3. If one nitrogen atom is replaced by an alkyl or aryl group, you will get NH or NH2 or NH2. So this is primary amine. It is primary amine. And what is its functional group? Functional group is NH2. So this is ammonia, NH3. If one nitrogen atom is replacing one nitrogen atom by an alkyl or aryl group, you will get RNH2. This is called primary amine. So in primary amine, so this is the functional group. NH2 is the functional group. So replacing two hydrogen atom, replacing two H atoms. If two H atoms are replaced by an alkyl or aryl group R1, N, H, this is R2, R1 and R2. So this amine is called secondary amine. Secondary amine. So if two H atoms of ammonia are replaced by an alkyl or aryl group R1 and R2, it is called secondary amine. So what is the remaining functional group here? NH. So this is NH. NH is the functional group. Here NH2 is the functional group. So if three hydrogen atoms replacing three H atoms, so what you will get? R1, N, R2, R3. If all the three hydrogen atoms are replaced by an alkyl or aryl group, you will get tertiary amines. What is the functional group here? N itself is the functional group here, N. So this is the functional group. So depending upon the number of H atoms of ammonia replaced by an alkyl or aryl group, they are classified into primary amines, secondary amines and tertiary amines. So now we will define one by one what is primary amines, secondary amines and tertiary amines. What are primary amines? Amines obtained by replacing one atom of ammonia by an alkyl or aryl group are called primary amines. What are secondary amines? Amines obtained by replacing two hydrogen atoms of ammonia by an alkyl or aryl group. And tertiary amines obtained by replacing all the three hydrogen atoms by an alkyl or aryl group are called tertiary amines. So we will define one by one. So write down, define primary amines. What are primary amines? What are primary amines? What are primary amines? Give example. Write down amines obtained by replacing one H atom of NH3 by an alkyl or aryl group. Alkyl or aryl group is called primary amine. So it is represented as first degree amine. So what is its general formula? General formula of primary amine. General formula of primary amines is RNH2, where R is an alkyl or aryl group. What is the functional group? What is the functional group of primary amine? Primary amine equals NH2. Examples for primary amine: number 1, CH3NH2. This is methylamine. C2H5NH2. This one is ethylamine. Number 3, C6H5NH2. This one is phenylamine. It is also called as aniline. C6H5NH2. So this one is aryl group. Phenyl group is aryl group. These two are alkyl groups. So this is about primary amines. Similarly, what are secondary amines? So primary amines definition: general formula of primary amines, functional group of primary amines, examples for primary amines. Coming to secondary amines. What are secondary amines? What are secondary amines? Give examples. So what are secondary amines? Write down. What are secondary amines? Give examples. Amines, write down. Amines obtained by replacing two hydrogen atoms, two H atoms of ammonia by an alkyl or aryl groups. Alkyl or aryl groups are called secondary amines. Amines obtained by replacing two H atoms of ammonia by an alkyl or aryl group is called secondary amines. General formula of secondary amines is General formula of secondary amines is, what is general formula? R NH R dash, R NH R dash, where R and R dash, where R and R dash are an alkyl or aryl groups. Alkyl or aryl groups. Alkyl or aryl groups. Functional groups of primary amine is NH. Is NH. So example for secondary amines, functional group of secondary amine is NH. So example, CH3 NH CH3. What is this one? This is dimethylamine. This is dimethylamine. CH3 NH C2H5. This one is ethyl methyl amine. Ethyl methyl. This is N-ethyl N-methyl amine. Ethyl methyl amine. N-ethyl N-methyl amine. So C6H5NHCH3. So this one is N-methyl aniline. So this one is aniline, C6H5NH2. If CH3 is if one H is replaced by CH3, you will get N-methyl aniline. This is N-ethyl N-methyl amine. N-ethyl N-methyl amine. These are all secondary amines. So next we will study what are tertiary amines. What are tertiary amines? Give examples. What are tertiary amines? Give examples. Give examples. What are tertiary amines? Give examples. Write down. Amines obtained by replacing. Amines obtained by replacing 3 H atoms of NH3 by an alkyl or aryl groups. By an alkyl or aryl groups is called tertiary amines. Is called tertiary amines, that is third degree amines. The general formula of tertiary amine. The general formula of tertiary amines is R N R dash R double dash, where R comma, R dash and R double dash are an alkyl or aryl groups, where R dash and R triple dash are alkyl or aryl groups. Then functional group of tertiary amine is N. Functional group of tertiary amine is N. So example CH3, if you remove this one you will get, this is trimethylamine. Trimethylamine. If you substitute here ethyl, NN dimethyl ethylamine, etc. So this is a tertiary amine. So where all the H atoms of ammonia are replaced by alkyl or aryl groups, they are called tertiary amines. So you have to note down the general formula, functional group and examples for tertiary amines. So today I told you what are amines. Structure of amines. Structure of amines are similar to the structure of ammonia, where nitrogen atom undergo sp3 hybridization with bond angle. What is the shape of ammonia molecule? Even though it undergo sp3 hybridization, its shape is pyramidal. And then coming to the bond angle is less than 109 degrees 28 minutes, even though it undergoes sp3 hybridization because of the repulsion between lone pair and bond pair electrons.